and that is a huge goal in our bid to get the Conference League qualified.
Oh, yeah!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Corners of Europe Challenge, and welcome back to Tromso, where in today's episode we have got two games coming up. One in the Cup, the Norwegian Cup, third round against Sarpsborg, and then after that we're playing a game at home in the league. As you can see, we currently sit in third place, back where we should be. This team, I said, it's got a very, very good team with lots of potential, and we really should be one of those teams challenging for the top spots. And it was very shocking to see that they weren't able to, and nearly got relegated. We currently sit in third place after 9 games, 19 points picked up. We're in some really, really good form at the moment. In our last, how many games is that? 9 games, just the one loss. That was that game on camera last time out against Brann there. But after that, we've had a few more games. 2 wins in the Cup, including a 12-1 win away from home. Nordas getting 5 goals in that game. That was it was a pretty impressive display. Let's just put it that way. I only coach 13 goal games. That is a very common theme here on the channel. 8-5 results, most typical here. Wherever we've been able to just summon 13 goals in games somehow. But yeah, that is another example of that, a very big 12-1 win. And then we've had a 4-3 away win in the league, which was, we were winning 4-1, and then they pulled a few more goals back. Luckily, we were able to get over the line, and then a 2-0 win at home. The most recent game we have played, we've got this game against Sarpsborg, and then after that we're playing Valerenga in the league with the hopes of picking up another 3 points and possibly overtaking Bodo Glimt. If we'd have won them in that game, which I'd argue we deservedly should have, we would be in a much better position than we are now, even better than we are, I should say, because we are in a really, really good position, on track for qualifying for those Conference League qualifiers. So in a very, very good position at the moment. We've got this cup game in the Norwegian Cup against Sarpsborg. We've already played them once this season. It's what is it, last 32, last 16, something? Yeah, it'll be the last 32 by now. So if we can advance on, we would have 4 more rounds of football to see if we can go on and win another trophy, another domestic trophy, which would be very, very nice, our 3rd trophy whilst we have been around the corners of Europe. So we're going to try and help our efforts in that today, and then after that we'll also have another away game, not at home actually, I thought it might have been at home, in the league, to see if we can pick up another huge 3 points. Let's go and play this first game of the day against Sarpsborg. So the team for this game against Sarpsborg in the Cup, we're going with a full strength team, pretty much the same, if not the same as last time out. We've got Hårgaard in goal, backline of Kornic, Hansen, Vick and Stjogvist, Dahl, Enersen and Norheim in the midfield. We've got Erlein on the left, Kuto on the right and Nordas up top. Kick off here in this game against Sarpsborg. It's going to be important to try and get the win in this game. The morale at the moment around the club, very, very good, and we need to maintain that. See if we can also advance onto the cup, because the board will want us to do well, and if we can, we'll go on and do it. And that also gives us another chance at a qualifier, because I think if we win the cup here, we get a Europa League qualifier, I believe. So we need to go on and do our best efforts in this and see if we can maybe even go and win it, because he would get that trophy, and also we would get that more all important qualifier that we do want to try and go on and play in some European football. But the focus, I guess, still is on the league. But if we can do well here, as I say, we want to go on and do that, as early on in this game it looks like it's been very, very quiet. I mean, we need to ideally replicate the performance we put last time out, a 12-1 win in the cup. It's just one of those games where we just turned up and put in an amazing performance. But if we could replicate that here, that would be appreciated. But I think we were like 5-0 up inside the first 30 minutes, so already inside the first 35 we've not even got the opening goal. It's been a very, very quiet half here. Doesn't look like there'll be any chances in this first half, and second half a lot of work to do. We can make a few changes, see what we can do, and then see if we can come out with a goal. But yeah, very, very boring half. there. We'll go and encourage the boys, give them a bit of encouragement, and just hope we can grow into this game a little bit. It looks like it's been very, very balanced, but nothing too much has really been happening here. We're playing some good football at the moment. The tactic is working really, really well, so we need the same to happen in this game if we want to come out with the winners. Ennison plays Nordas here. He's played Kuto through. Can Kuto get his first goal here in Tromso on the channel? It's fall out to him again, and Nordas has put that wide. That is poor effort, to be fair. Point blank range, and he's put it wide of that post. Hopefully that's not how it's going to be for the rest of this game. I've just seen the temperature here for this game, 13 degrees. Every single time these boys have to play here, when we go to when we're in Tromso, it's going to be cold every single time because of how far away from the equator it is, so far up north. That is going to be it's going to be quite grueling probably, which is it's probably not the most fun conditions to play in, but what can you do really? I guess it's the what it's all about. The fans should give a bit of electricity through the stadium and hopefully provide the warmth that these boys need to go on and get the results. But we're not here in Tromsø today. We are playing against Sarpsborg in their stadium. I'm not sure where Sarpsborg is. I'm not sure if that's the city even. But we are playing them here in this game. It looks like they might have a chance here to header out there. And Antonsen here from midfield gets that clear only as far as the player on this left side. Down this left side, they'll continue to attack. We need to do a bit of defending. It's Vadibu who's come on to defend on that right side in place of Sjogvist, who picked up a bit of a knock, and they're still knocking the ball around here. Sarpsborg, we don't want to let them get a free goal here if we don't have to. Still going, it's a ball over the top. Down this left side, Vadibu is doing some good defending, and Kuto finally gets that clear. It's a poor pass from him, to be fair. He's just passed it into his own position, where he is not at the moment, and Sarpsborg once again are going to try and come and attack into the central part. They're cut through the middle. Can they get the shot away? That's what they do, and it has gone off Vic there to make it 1-0 for them, and we've got 20 minutes to try and find a goal here in this game, or we could be out of the Norwegian Cup very, very early. I think the board are expecting us quarter-final at minimum, so to lose here. Why is it the first game on we have to lose? We've been so, so good, and then the first game on in the episode, we go on and set to lose in this game. We've got a rested set of boys because we've had an international break. I mean, the World Cup is on at the moment, but we've had a bit of a break from football. But some of the boys have gone to international duty, stuff like that, and then we've come back. I don't know. It's not been a month break, but it's also been 2 weeks or something like that. So these boys are rested. We can keep them out for the whole game if we need to, but it's not been the performance that we need at all, and it's just so annoying when we come on for the first game that we just don't turn up at all. Hopefully we can find the goals that we need in this game as Sarpsborg will continue to attack, and it is a penalty conceded. How unlucky do we get in these games? Seriously, I don't know what goes on. It's crazy. And Ennison as well. He's conceded the penalty and picked himself up an injury. Hopefully we need Horgard to do a bit of a miracle here. The penalty is taken, and he was so close to saving it, but in the end he's not saved. It's so frustrating that we just get results like this when we need when we know what we need, and we just don't get it at all. So annoying. What can you do really? It's a poor performance from us, but that's not the point really. We really should have just had we know the result we needed, and with the fact that we can't get it because we come on the first game, and I've had even warm-up games. I don't know what the curse is really. I think when we come on to record, there must be some sort of curse. It is absolutely crazy. Hopefully we can find some late goals here in this game. We've got 15 minutes to try and find at least two to force it to extra time, but in an away game like this, the cup spirit behind this team is going to be tough to find it. Hopefully we can go on and find something. Dahl has played Cornick in here down this left side. Can he deliver a ball? And he has delivered it in, and it's straight into the hands of the Sarpsborg goalkeeper, and that is going to be the story of this whole game for us. It's not been our day at all. Just 2 goals in 5 minutes has completely undone us. and it's annoying, very very annoying. But what can you do really? If that's the way we're going to be, if that's what we're going to be doing, then that's what we're going to be doing. There's nothing more we can really do about it, and we just have to bounce back, hopefully in the league, and we pick up. Well, our main focus is on the league, but when we have a chance to play in the cup and do well, and this is the performance we put in, it is very very frustrating. Obviously, the focus is going to be on the league and is on the league, but we kind of want that. We want that element of doing well in the cup as well, and that expectation as well to make the quarterfinal has gone out the window if we can't find some goals in this game. As Cornick is going to look to try and come and attack. He's gone a bit inverted here. He plays it out to Erline, and Dahl is through here. Can he square a ball? That's what he does. Back post. Kuto is there, and can Kuto be the hero and start the comeback for us here? What a result this would be. There's still hope for us here. Mauro Couto has got his first goal on the channel here. Well, that's definitely not his first goal on the channel, but it's his first goal on the channel here in Tromso. Can we find a late equaliser? There's going to be 4 minutes, 5 minutes added on the board, I should say. There's going to be one final chance here. It's Dahl who's picked up the ball from that throw in a loose ball. He goes into the middle. Nordas needs to win his header. That's what he does. He goes out to Francis Can there, and now Vic on the ball. He did concede that own goal, but can he be the start of the attack here for us? Vadibu down this right side. Can he play a ball? And Nordas is going to wait in the middle. Vadibu, he's lost the ball. Can he win it back there? That's exactly what he does. He plays it to Kuto now. Kuto into Antonsen. He loses out the ball, and now Sarpsborg might look to try and counter attack. We need to win this ball back. Is there still hope, or is it slip ball through and they might catch us out on the counter attack? It's going to be a shot. It's straight into the hands of Horgard, and he needs to play it long. This could be the final chance for us, but nothing comes of it. The full time whistle goes, and yeah, that's wow, what a result. So the team for this game against Valerenga back in the league starts with Horgard in goal, backline of Cornick, Hansen, Vic, and Sjogvist. They've got Antonsen coming in today, Anderson and Norheim, Erline on the left, Kuto on the right, and Nordas up top. Kick-off here in this game back in the league off the back of a very disappointing result against Sarpsborg in the cup. I mean, they're a team who sit very bottom of the table, so it's extremely disappointing that we didn't get the result that we wanted. But what can you do really? I guess the focus is on back in the league now, picking up points and just continuing on in the in trying to get that spot in the Conference League. And I've just looked at the league table, and two of the spots have actually been removed now from the league. I don't know why that's the case. I don't know if it's the coefficient or something like that. But we have had two spots removed now, so we would need a little bit of work to be done now. Really have to try and graft for that fourth place spot, and it is going to be tough to get, but we just need to pick up points. Games like this decide where if we qualify or not, because off the back of that loss, do we bounce back or do we drop points when we don't need to? We have been really emphatic this season, and that's why we do sit third place. But can that continue for the rest of this season, and can we go on and get in that top four spot, which we need for the Conference League qualifiers? I knew it was a thing that, well, I knew it was like you need top four, but I knew it was odd that the top six thing came around. So it makes sense now that we have gone back to top four, and that top six was a bit of a dream, but that has gone now, and we have to rely on getting top four. We don't have the cup to qualify now, so it is going to be tough, but I guess this is all kind of part of the process, and we have to follow it. And I think we've got a good run into the season. Full focus on the league. If we keep playing as we are, there's no excuse for not qualifying for those spots. And then whoever we get in the qualifiers, which would come after, it'd probably be around this point now, after 10 games played in the league. Whoever we get in those qualifiers will determine if we get into the group stage. And I mean, if this time next year we're in the, or a little bit later on, if this time next year we're in the Conference League group stages, I think that would be a pretty amazing result, to be honest. Hopefully we can go on and do that, but these are the games. The next 20 games in this league season will decide the kind of future next season, what we do and stuff like that, and if we can go on and make the Conference League. Kuto down this right side plays Strogvist in. Can he get a goal for us? He's bursting into the box. He gets the shot away, and Strogvist has got the goal to make it 1-0 in what could be a huge 3 points in qualifying for the Conference League. What we've been on about this whole episode, and we have got a goal there from right back. He has stepped up and got the opening goal of this game. Ennison is down on the ground there. Hopefully, it's just he has taken a bit of a knock, so we're gonna have to change the system a little bit today because Darn is already out, so he can't really we can't play him. I think we'll try Erline in midfield, see what you can do them. These players are very interchangeable, where they can play in the midfield and wing and stuff like that. And then we'll bring on Francis Can, because if there's anyone who can get a goal, Francis definitely can. Hopefully in this game we need him to find another one to make it 2-0, or Nordas or Norheim or Kuto, however we need to find a goal. These are the all-important games. We establish ourselves in this top four spot. We're 4 points clear of Bran, I think it was, who's the fourth place team. Yeah, so we're 4 points clear, and then 5 points clear of the fifth place team, which was, I didn't see, it was Lillestrøm there, as you can see. So I'm not sure if we played them yet. We've nearly played everyone in the league so far. We haven't played Molde, I don't think. There's teams like that who we still need to play. But yeah, it's gonna come in time, and then if we pick up points there, then we are on for a real good chance of qualifying for the qualifiers. Qualifying for the qualifiers, that is the job we have to do here in Tromso. And we're playing the ball around a little bit, just taking our time, seeing what we can do. But it looks like the opposition have picked up the ball here. Luckily, nothing comes of that, and now we need to go and create our own chances. 40 minutes is left in this game here. We need to win it back, try and find that goal to just settle ourselves down. I think it's been a real key element of how we've been playing in this season. You know, we've found those goals, we've dominated the play, but when we do find that the second goal or third goal, we really do just settle the game like that. And I think that's an important factor of our game. You know, you can have so much of this ball, you can just have so much possession, we can create so many chances, and that is the most important thing, to create chances. At least when we're having possession of the ball, we're not being wasteful with it, and we are making chances. But it's just we need those clear-cut goals. The goals are a very big kind of a factor in determining the mindset. And if we can find a goal here, as I say, it would be crucial in kind of setting ourselves into for the rest of this game. And that is the goal. Hopefully, if it does stand, I don't think we have VAR here. So well, I think we do have VAR actually. Yeah, we do. So we need to see if this goes in, and it has gone in, and that is a huge goal in our bid to get the Conference League qualifiers. What a goal that could be for us. It's still very early on in the season, but the earlier we can establish his lead, the better for us. We've only lost 2 games in the league so far. I mean, 2 games after 10, that is exactly what we want. Norheim there with our third goal of this game, and we have absolutely blown away the opposition here. What a game this has been for us. And as I said, you know, we needed that second and third goal. We've gone and got exactly that, and we should be on for another 3 points here in the league. We've bounced back, and that is the perfect result for us. We sit 1 point behind Bodo Glimt, and if we'd have beat them in that game, which I've mentioned so many times already in the start of this season, so they would have been on 20 and we would have been on 25 points. 5 points clear we would have been, if obviously if we've had of all the results. But what can you do, really? I guess that's just our fate, and we don't sit in a bad position even with that loss under our belt. So when we go into the reverse fixture as well, we know what we did last season. I'm sure we can go and do it when we go there again this season if we continue to play like this. Nordas square ball, Erline is there, it's 4-0, and we are on for a top 4 spot here in this league season if we continue like this. We are absolutely blown away the opposition. Full rested set of boys. We had another 2-week break between the 2 games we played here in today's episode, so I'm not sure why. I think it's just more international breaks and stuff like that. We have got a rear guarder back into the team. I think he might have been knocked out of the World Cup, as I think we have we got our fifth goal? I'm not too sure. There's some big cheers going on, as you will be able to hear. We'll bring on a rear guarder at striker, as Nordas has not got a goal in this game. Surprisingly, when we do have 4 goals, he has not managed to find himself one in this game. So we will bring on a rear guard returning from the World Cup, and we're just going to knock the ball around a little bit here, see what we can do, and ultimately we're going to come away with the 3 points, 4 goals, and a nearly 4 XG to go with that. The perfect display. We've dominated the ball, we've dominated the play. And that is it's been a pretty perfect game. We still have a lot of time to go in this game. We can make a few changes, see who can come on. We've got one more stoppage with those 2 changes. A slip ball through there. Can the opposition find themselves a goal here? That is exactly what they do. And hopefully this is it's no sign of a bit of a resurgence for this team, but I think we should have put this game to bed with the first 4 goals that we scored away from home. It's a very impressive performance. Where are this team in the league at the moment? So there they are, 13th place, just above the playoff spot. Not really one of the strong teams. So very important that we've picked up results here, and that is a very key element. How you do against the teams who kind of really need those points is very, very important. And to come away to a team like this winning 4-1 at the moment, it is the perfect result for us, and we need to just wrap it up here in this game. Maybe even time for one more goal for us here as Norheim finds himself on the ball. Can he play a slip ball through? He's going to go all the way. Can Norheim get his shot away? Is he on for a hat-trick? I'm pretty sure he's on for a hat-trick. Yeah, imagine that would have been the goal for his hat-trick. It was a pretty amazing run, to be honest. How many more chances are we going to generate in this game? It's been the perfect performance for us. 3.99 XG, that will surely pass 4 by the end of the game, but it looks like the opposition maybe going into this game a little bit, getting a bit of momentum. But if we can win this ball back, and I think we may need even one more goal. I know I was mentioning it, 1-0 up. We need goals to settle ourselves, but maybe there's another one for us in this game to settle the game, because they are trying to grow back here as they get another goal here to make it 4-2, and that has been a key, a real a real thing that has been in our game this season. We're very insecure sometimes when we've got these leads, and maybe there's a chance they could grow back into this game. Hopefully not with the home advantage, but yeah, Kuto is taking a bit of a knock there. We need to go and bring him off. We'll bring on an attacking player. So there is that possibility that we can find a late goal in this game to make it 5-2. The 90 minutes is going to be wrapped up here. We're going to get 5 minutes added on, and is there going to be another goal in this game? It might come for us here. Tromso in the 91st minute, the header goes in, and we have got a goal to make it 5-2 in this game. Hansen, the centre back, at the near post, and what a display it has been from us. The perfect game. That'll probably be something to do with the title, but it has been. We've bounced back, and what a performance it's been. The full-time whistle is going to go shortly. 5-2 the score, and we are on for a top 4 finish in this season. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you with this little tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.